Hello and welcome. Today I have the holy grail of cars for me. This is the one that started me getting alpha model vehicles that I wanted to build and paint. I saw this one on Hydro Boy, missed out on it because I'm on the hard over it for a little while, but now I was able to get hold of one from a guy on Facebook, and I checked it when it's all here, and I am over the moon to have it. I just love the shape of it, love the design of it. And I had to get hold of this one. Pay a little bit more than you would normally, but it's a hobby. I enjoy it. What else more can we say? So without further ado, should we see what one it is? Right. So here we go. It is the Aston Martin DBS Superlegga. So chuffed to get hold of this one. You know, it's over 4 years old. Been interested in trying out this for 4 years, and I just love the shape. I love the design, and I just think it's a pinnacle of the alpha models. I don't know what else to say about it. Absolutely amazing kit. Oh, as you can see, I've retaped it just to make sure I don't damage this one. It's quite a special one to me. So inside, obviously, you get a bit of plastic. Instructions, we'll go through those afterwards. Bits of thing to keep it all protected, and then we'll move to one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 different sets of wheels and tyres. And I have to specify this, and tyres. In the instructions, it doesn't even show you get a second set of tyres, just one set. So that's pretty cool. Car, obviously, and then the PE bits, and then the glass bits, which have gone a little bit yellowy because it's so old, but yeah. So let's move out to one side. We'll do the car last because that's my favourite bit, and the instructions, obviously, so I'll move those. And we'll go through the bags. So first bag, obviously, you've got your screws. Now, there's more than 4 here. You got 8, which is a bit surprising, but there we go. You then got, let's go for the wheels next, yeah, because this is the bit I couldn't believe. So the instructions show you get 2 sets of wheels, which you got. 1 set come with tyres and 1 doesn't. You've got 2 sets of tyres. So not sure which ones to use yet, but I think, yep, they're 2 different sizes. So I'll show you these ones first. Do love the design and the shape. Look at those. Love them. And then you can see they're 2 different sizes there if I put them together inside, but lovely tread on those ones. Absolutely lovely design. As you can see, I'm really hyped about having this car. Really happy. So put those back in there for now. Don't want to damage them. And then the other set is this set. So I'll get one of each out again just to show you. And then same tread pattern as the other set. Another lovely set of wheels. Look at those. Absolutely amazing. Really cool. Do love this car. I do love what they put into this one. I don't know why, just love it. I think it's amazing. And then obviously you've got 4 bags here and the PE bits. Like I said, the glass is a bit gone yellowy, so I'll leave it in at the moment. Don't want to take that out. And then you get the PE bits. I'm going to leave them in the bag for now, but you've got the grill. Actually, I'll show you the grill if I can. So I'll get the grill out without too much hassle. Might be able to. Oh, there we go. So you get 2 grills. One must be a practice, I suppose. I don't know. You get 2. And the idea, if I get it out, which I think is pretty cool, if I open this bag, right, you have this block. Now, I wasn't sure what this was at first when I looked at it, but if you open it up, it's the shape of the grill. And then you put it in there to bend it to the shape that you need for the car. Lovely touch. Absolutely lovely touch. I think that's amazing. So you get that. And then obviously you get all the other PE bits in here. Let's see what else we got. You don't get many, but you get a few. And then you get the old DB badge, which is lovely. Don't know if you can see. Yep. Nice grill there for the radiator. Nice bit of detail on the brake disc on that one. So that's what comes in that one. Right. We'll finish off this one because I've already opened it. Rear diffuser, I suppose. Not completely sure. I reckon that's what that is. Maybe a bit of the front. Don't know. Bits for the doors, interior side of the doors. Missing bits, obviously, so it must be adding bits there. And like I said, the mould for the grille, which I think is pretty cool. Alright, so I'll put those bits away. Make sure I don't lose any of it. Let's drop it on the floor. And then you've got some little bits, I'll leave these in here. With a little bag of little bits, I think. I'm not going to take that one out. And that one. You've got more bits in here. Looks like headlight bits in there. Massive, massive brake calipers. I've got to get these out actually. I've got to show you the size of this. Won't go with it. Where are we? Yep, here we are. Look. That's how big the brake caliper is. That's quite big compared to some of them. Get those in there. Then you get all the little bits in here, which is the seats, which come in 2 parts and all that sort of thing. There are bits come off, but that's to be expected. It's been sitting around as an old kit. And then you have the seats, they come in 2 parts, like that. And all you do is that, which is very nice. Very basic seat. And then you've got, one's popped off, but it is there, the exhausts. And the other bits in there too, which is very, very cool. But the bit that everyone wants to see is obviously the car. So we'll get this one out and have a look at it. So, obviously I'll take that off for a minute. And that, once again, nothing much on there, a bit boring. You have the dash, which is very nice, I have to say. Nice bit of detail on there. Looking forward to putting that together. Bit of a hole there. Nice. You have the interior tub. Nice bit of detail on there for the Aston Martin. Do like that. Bits for the mats. Yeah, very nice. Only problem is that the detail is there and they're moulded in, so that's going to be very awkward to paint. But yeah, that's that bit. And then here it is, guys. The Aston Martin Superlegga. Look at that design. Absolutely amazing. Lovely and smooth, lovely shape. Love the front. Look at that. So looking forward to putting this one together. I don't know why, but I just really wanted it and love it. And then you've got a nice bit for a spoiler, it seems, on there. So that needs to be scribed a bit, obviously. Bit of scribing, bit of cleaning up. Nothing much on the inside. See where it's poured. Yeah, very, very nice. And now we'll look at the instructions in a second. Let's put this to one side. So put it all back together. Put that in there, put that in there. Love it, love it. And now we'll look at the instruction. Right then, so these are the older instructions, obviously, not like new ones. See, if you look, I'll go in, zoom in. On here, it shows, see, 1 set of tyres. Not on the other set. You get 2 sets, which is really, really nice. I do like that. And then, there's your bits there. Oh, little bits down there. Your PE bits with the grills. Window bits, front bits. Obviously your transfers, not many on this one. Flip it over, nothing much on that one. And then you have 2 pieces, which is obviously 4 bits for the car in this one. Obviously you've got your dash, interior tubs, two different bits, how they go together. Your rear bits. Now it does say scribe down here, which for the door handle you've got to do yourself. Bit odd, but there you go. And that bit's there, very nice. There's your interior tub design. And another one there. So that's very cool. And then we flip it, I don't think there's anything on the other side. No, these are all blank on this side now. So it's only print on one side. You then have the main one. All the bits go together. Very, very basic compared to the new ones. Pixelated pictures. There's that mold I was telling you about. Zoom in. There, so it pops in there like that. Then that goes on there. Very cool. So that's that one. And it's like you get a little, maybe a little, I'm not sure where it is, but you get a little bit of spoiler there. Do that one last. Obviously how the wheels and the brakes go on. Normal basic stuff, very pixelated again, like I said. Old versions here. And then you've got an idea of how it looks, which is pretty cool. I do like this version. And then bits on there. So that, I have to say, is my dream Alpha Models car, the Superlegga. Hope you like, subscribe and enjoy.